Hello, my name is Anonymous. I'm the founder of an institute and author of several books, including the best-selling book Mindset. Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever felt like something invisible is holding you back from living the life you want, then today's video is for you. We're diving deep into the world of limiting beliefs, what they are, why they control us, and most importantly, how you can break free from them starting today. By the end of this video, you'll have practical tools and a new perspective that will help you unleash your potential. So stick around because this could be the most important mindset shift you'll ever make. Let's begin with a simple question. What exactly is a limiting belief? A limiting belief is a thought or assumption you accept as the truth, even though it's not. They usually sound like I'm not smart enough, I don't deserve success, people like me never make it. Do any of those sound familiar? Here's the kicker. These thoughts are not facts. They're stories we tell ourselves, and over time, they become invisible barriers that dictate what we try, what we avoid, and ultimately, what we achieve. Think of them like invisible chains that keep you from running toward your goals. Now, let's dig deeper. Where do these beliefs come from? Childhood experiences. Many limiting beliefs start when we're young. Maybe you were told you weren't good at math, so you grew up believing you're just not a numbers person. Past failures. One bad experience can convince you that you're destined to fail, even when it's just part of the learning process. Society and environment. Culture, stereotypes, and even family expectations can plant seeds of doubt that grow into full-blown limitations. But here's the truth. Your past doesn't define you. Just because you believed something yesterday doesn't mean you have to carry it into tomorrow. So what happens if we don't challenge them? The cost is huge. You miss opportunities, you play small, and you stop dreaming big. Imagine standing in front of a door that leads to everything you want in life, but because of your limiting beliefs, you never even try to open it. Every time you say, "I can't," you close the door on your potential. Every time you say, "I'm not enough," you lower your own ceiling. And over time, you start to settle for less than you deserve. But here's the good news. Those doors can still be opened. You just need the right keys, and those keys are mindset, awareness, and action. Now let's get practical. How do you actually break free from limiting beliefs? Step 1. Identify the belief. Grab a pen and paper. Write down the beliefs that keep showing up in your mind. Ask yourself, where did this come from? Who told me this? Is it even true? Awareness is the first step to freedom. Step 2. Challenge and reframe. Once you've identified it, challenge it. Let's say your belief is, "I always fail." Ask, is that 100% true? Or have I succeeded in other areas of my life? Place it with something empowering, like every setback is a lesson that makes me stronger. Step 3. Take small, bold actions. Action is the antidote to fear. Every time you take action, even a small step, you gather new evidence that your limiting belief is wrong. If you believe you're not confident, start by speaking up in a small meeting. Prove yourself wrong, one step at a time. Step 4. Surround yourself with empowering influences. The people you spend time with shape your beliefs. If you're around people who constantly doubt and complain, guess what? You'll pick up their mindset. Surround yourself with people who believe in growth, positivity, and possibility. You are more capable, more powerful, and more resilient than you give yourself credit for. The only limits that exist are the ones you accept. Now, let's talk about the price of holding on to those limiting beliefs. It's high, really high. When you choose to hold on to limiting beliefs, you're essentially choosing to put a ceiling on your potential. You're voluntarily shutting doors to opportunities before they even present themselves. It's like carrying around a backpack full of stones, making you wonder why you're not soaring when you have the wings to fly. Here's what happens when you hold on to those beliefs. Missed opportunities. Imagine walking past a sign-up sheet for a class, workshop, or even a social event that could have expanded your network or taught you something valuable. When you re-weighed down by beliefs like, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't belong here," you miss out on the chance to grow. Playing small. Have you ever had a great idea, but instead of pursuing it, you played it safe? You chose to play small because your beliefs told you it wasn't worth trying. When you do that, you're settling for a smaller version of your dreams. You're essentially dimming your own light. Stop dreaming big. Dreams are the seeds of possibilities. They're the blueprints of your aspirations. But when you hold on to limiting beliefs, you stop dreaming big. Start focusing on what you think you can't do rather than what you want to accomplish. It's like telling yourself, why bother planning for the stars when you're destined to stay on the ground? But here's the secret. You don't have to stay there. You can break free from the weight of those beliefs. You can shatter them like glass ceilings. How do you do it? By understanding that your beliefs are just that, beliefs. They're not carved in stone tablets. They're not the absolute truth. Your beliefs are like a stubborn mule. They need constant reminders and gentle nudges to change direction. Can't expect them to turn around with a single wish. It takes consistency, patience, and a lot of self-awareness. First, you need to identify those beliefs. Become aware of the whispers in your mind. Are you telling yourself, I couldn't do this, or I'm not good enough? Write them down. Seeing them on paper makes them more tangible, more real, and that reality is yours to change. Next, challenge them. Question those beliefs. Are they 100% true? Where did you pick them up from? How have they affected your life? This is where your critical thinking muscles come into play. Once you start questioning your beliefs, you're chipping away at their hold on you. Then it's time to reframe. Create new narratives for yourself. Instead of I'm not good at this, say I'm not good at this yet. There's a world of difference between those two statements. One implies growth, the other implies limitation. Your language shapes your reality, so choose your words wisely. After that, take small actions. Remember, action is the best revenge against limiting beliefs. If you believe you're not confident, take a small step toward public speaking. Join a club, take a class, or simply volunteer to present in small meetings. Each step, no matter how small, chips away at that belief and builds your confidence. Finally, surround yourself with the right influences. Your circle of influence should be filled with people who inspire, motivate, and uplift you. Spend time with those who see possibilities instead of limitations. Their energy will rub off on you, helping you shed the weight of your limiting beliefs. And here's the most important thing to remember. Be patient with yourself. Changing your beliefs is a journey, not a quick fix. There will be setbacks and moments when the old beliefs resurface. That's normal. Don't beat yourself up. Just acknowledge it and gently guide yourself back to the new, empowering beliefs. It's your story. You're the author. And every day you have the opportunity to write a new chapter, one that's filled with possibilities, growth, and success. The choice is yours. Will you continue to carry the weight of those limiting beliefs, or will you break free and soar to new heights? Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe for more weekly videos packed with mindset and motivation tips, and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. You never know whose life you might impact. This is your time to shine, to conquer your limiting beliefs, and embrace the limitless potential within you. Until next time, remember, you are capable of amazing things. Keep pushing, keep believing, and keep growing.